Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what I ended up having to do was I took out the bottom section of the case, and the way this thing is like you have bays and then you have like these really long screws that go into the bays. I tested the screw to make sure it goes into the hard drive the way I want to. And directly in front of it there's a fan, and then I figured it out that if you can probably make out that there's a couple of holes, and then they should be lining up with that, with the holes in this case here. So with that in mind, I'm going to retrieve those screws, and it's tricky, to be honest, the way this is. But you just gotta line up the holes and make sure that everything's gonna fit nicely and snug, and we should have no issues. And right now what I'm doing is just going ahead and screwing the hard drive in using these special screws. I put the top, and I say that as like first and foremost it's going to be the hard drive. This one is my operating system. Later on I'm going to be doing an upgrade and adding an additional hard drive because I do a lot of movie editing, and I want just a little bit more space to edit movies. We're talking about maybe 160 gigabytes to 300 or more, so just a little something extra to help us along. Okay, now we basically have our hard drive mounted into this fan and hard drive bay assembly, and I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to secure this back into the rest of the case, and it comes out and in and out through the front, and it is secured to the rest of the case with these screws. So I'll go ahead now and I'll just start sliding this on back in there. Alright. Okay. I want to make sure that the rest of everything is flush with everything else. So I'm going to go ahead, and I've determined that to be a true statement. I'm going to go ahead and just start spot securing my screws at critical locations so that I can get on in and secure it. Have my screwdriver handy. This is basically these big old big head screws here. Let's see here. And you want to make sure everything's lined up per se. So I got a little screw hole at the bottom, and you got just the hole to get that through. Make sure everything's lining up. I'm going to go ahead and secure on the other side these couple of screws. And once again, make sure that everything's flush with the case. This is going to look real nice when we're done with it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. When I go finish, what I'm doing is going ahead and securing the rest of the screws to the other side of this unit here. And there's tons of space for hard drives and whatnot have you. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. This is going to be fabulous. This is going to be totally fabulous. Alright. Okay, now that particular part of the bay is installed, we're going to continue on forth. We got, just recap, let's see here. Alright, now we have our hard drive installed, we have our CD, DVD drive burner installed.